Hi, I'm Nikki, the maple farmer, and today I figured I would take you along for a day in the life type of deal. I don't think I've ever really done a vlog before. I mean, I do bring you along as I tap trees, but I want to show you my entire day. So I am starting out the day going to cut some wood so that way I have it when it's time to fire up the evaporator. So we're gonna cut some wood and then check sap buckets. I'm running a really professional operation back here. I only like to use the best of the best. So I got my firewood in my little red wagon here. Sometimes you just have to work with what you have, right? I don't have a four-wheeler, so this is what I'm working with right now. If I was on a different property, I would use the truck, or if it was further away. But since it's close, I figured, why not just use the wagon I have? So I went to collect sap, but there's really nothing in the buckets. They just started running, so I didn't collect any sap, which means it is time to go drive the mules. I don't think I really introduced you guys to them yet, so we'll do a quick little intro and I will take you along for a ride. So right here is Stanley and Stella. So Stanley is over here with the blue halter. Stella is in the red halter. I actually drove them for the very first time ever yesterday, and we just drove in the indoor arena because it was my first time driving them. I wanted to make sure everything was good. So today we're gonna start in the indoor and then take them outside and do some work in the field. So let's get them harnessed up. Alright, Stanley, you ready? Yeah. I got them all harnessed up. So my plan with Stanley and Stella is I want to use them for collecting maple sap. So eventually, probably not this year, but next year I plan to tap a couple hundred buckets and use them with an old wagon or sleigh. That's going to be a summer project, but an old wagon or sleigh to actually go through and collect all the sap. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be using them in my maple operation. And today we're just gonna take them for a drive. And to harness them up, so I have them in the cross ties and then I have them kind of tethered together and then cross tied on this side, just so that way they don't move around and it's easier for me to harness them up that way. And Stella, she's the horse that always drives on the right, and Stanley is always on the left. Right? You guys are ready to go. So I'm actually waiting for my friend Dan. I have the mules up at his house right now until I get used to driving them because he has been driving pretty much his entire life and he's a pro, and I'm still new. I drove my grandpa's team. That's the team that I actually learned to drive on, and that team was bomb-proof. You could do anything with them. They were just very quiet, very broke, an amazing team. And these guys, they have been really good for my first drive, but I want someone with me that has more experience. So that way, if anything were to happen, he knows what to do in that situation. So I'm driving with an experienced person that's helping me out for a week, week and a half, however long we need to get myself really comfortable with these guys before taking them back home. He's a little sweetheart. Look at him. Oh, he loves the face rubs. Right? Oh, he loves the scratches. Yeah, we're gonna go for a drive today. Oh, he's ready. He's so happy. Stella, cheer up. and they're pretty dirty right now because even though it is gorgeous out today, it's been chilly out. So I haven't been able to give them a bath because it's too cold. I don't have a heated barn, and neither do my friends. So right now they are a mess, but I promise they will get a bath as soon as the weather is nice. So it's just the way they are. They have to deal with it. Easy, easy, yeah. Easy, yeah, good job. Yeah, you're okay, easy, I know, easy, you're okay, yeah, easy, keep going straight, all right, okay, paw over, good job, all right, step up, good, paw, nice, good job guys. Oh, we're in the wide open now. Where shall we go?
We go right in front of that trailer.
Okay. That puddle is still a little scary.
Yep, I see that.
Back. Back. Whoa, good job, guys. Easy. G over, easy, good job, easy, whoa, back, G, there you go, back, G over, whoa, good job. Nice and dirty.
I'll watch him shake. There we go.
We're all done driving Stanley and Stella, and the first thing they like to do after is roll. As you can tell, it is very hard to keep these guys clean. They did a good job today. We started them on the manure spreader. Stanley found it quite spooky, so I didn't really get video of that because it took all of our muscle to keep them under control. But after we got over the initial shock, he did pretty good, and then we ended up hooking them to the tire after the manure spreader was empty. So we wore them out, got a really good workout in. Now we're gonna take them, brush them down, and then put them away for the night. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. If there's anything that you would like to see in upcoming videos, please let me know. If you guys would like to see more of Stanley and Stella, also let me know, and I will include them in future content, which my plan is actually to include them in quite a bit of content in the future, because I would love to hook them up, gather sap buckets with them, and have an old, well, I guess kind of oldish, but more of like the traditional way. So have a gathering tank and collect sap with these guys. Look at Stella. Oh man, she really got some dirt on her face. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.